Hey guys, Tony Soy Sauce Assassin. Welcome to our Saturday night live. Today I'm smoking a Regis Reserva, I believe this is called. This is the cigar that I received that has a lot of damage. It was not like, good reviewable condition. But they sent me another set. So I was able to keep this one. And I figured if I glue it together, I can still smoke this thing. I didn't want to waste it. So excuse the appearance of this cigar because it looks pretty beat up. Still have some taste. I might just give out halfway, but I'll give a fair try. I'll give it a fair try, okay? So today we have Benjamin, we have Matt in the morning, Steve. So far, well, obviously we have a few more viewers. Those people who's viewing, love to say hi to you. Today, I do want to mention, Wednesday, when we open up that new fans chat room, I think that Ken guy created an account but did not join the chat. We waited for about half an hour or so. No new people joined, so we decided to give up. Now, today we'll open it up again at the end of the show. The link should go directly to the chat. And if still nobody joined, that will be the end of the test. I think is apparent. If we try again tonight, nobody joined, that means nobody needed that. So I'll close that server if that's the case tonight. Okay. Let's see if I can smoke this thing at all. It's very tough. I don't think I can smoke this. I don't think I could. This thing is giving me leaky issues. I'm trying to give you a chance, bro. I tried to give you a chance. I don't think you're letting me giving you a chance. So, I don't know. I might just, I'll pick up another cigar. This is no way to save this. All right, anyways. I will start with a Ferrio Tego Suma who Ken tried, but Ryu didn't. So at least Ken has tried, and I give credit to that. So Ryu, you're the loser because you didn't try. All right. And today my pairing is Milo. I don't know. I just feel like I wanted like the chocolate drink for some sort of like malt. So I bought one. Why not? Why not? Okay. Let's get a cigar cutter. You know, it's one of those things. I tend to want to try to save a cigar if it's bad. But up to a certain point, like I will give it a chance. If that doesn't work, you can't blame me because I already give it a try. Now that's aside from me getting a bad cigar. If I smoke a cigar was bad, I won't give it a chance, too much chance, because I'm not gonna waste my time to not enjoy something. But if something is damaged, if it's savable, I'll try to. I always have, cigar glue. But up to a certain point, right? If I tried it, it's more hassle than not to smoke it. I stop smoking it, but I will give it a try. I don't know if you guys will do that. So let's talk about a few topics today. Because recently I've been watching a lot of like older video. For example, Cigars Daily will have their recap on basic stuff, on things new cigar smoker want to know. Or even seasoned cigar smoker want to know, right? Something like how long you should be waiting on your cigar before you smoke it, something like that, right? And I've been telling people this. I've been like, okay, keep in mind when the cigar is shipped over, it's shipped either by airplane or ship, right? The airplane may or may not have a refrigerated or air conditioned cabin that carry your cigar over. And most importantly, if it's by ship, most likely it's not refrigerated. So your cigar already went through some hot season, right? Your cigar is being shipped over, and before is that it was it was rolled in the hot place, right? Okay, when they're aging it, they keep it cold, but once they take it out and package it, that package, it's not like it sits in the fridge. It sits outside once it's done. So that cigar's been sitting for 70, 80 degree weather, right? And once it's shipped over, it still go through, like, you know, if you ever been in the back of the mail truck, they're hot. And once it gets to the mailbox, it's hot. So it's to say that, you know, if you give it cool a few more days, it's gonna get better. I don't think it's gonna be that much better. I really don't think it's gonna be that much better, right? It's just that it's like drinking warm beer or drinking cold beer, right? You don't have to let the beer sit for a few days, but as soon as the beer is cold, you can drink it. So I think that's what it is. That cigars, once you cool it down to a reasonable temperature, you can smoke it. I don't think it's the temperature is gonna, by letting it sit, it's gonna be accustomed to that flavor. No, it's just colder cigar and hot cigar. How to tell if a cigar is still ammonia heavy and needs more time without smoking? No, see, the thing is that for ammonia to leave the cigar, they need to go through this high temperature humid fermentation steps, right? To let it sit and thinking that ammonia will just leave is like saying that you know that if you leave your cigar in the humidor, the cigar flavor will go too, right? It doesn't make sense, right? So the thing is that if you gotta let anything go out at all, you need to leave your cigar in an open condition. It cannot be in a case, cannot be in a cellar. It has to be open out somewhere. And now you're losing both flavor and ammonia. So now that's the time where you gotta decide whether or not the cigar is worth it. Does that make sense? If the cigar company did not go through enough ammonia treatment, for example, the factory what we use, they go through twice. All right. So they will go in there, remove the ammonia once, and then they'll wait, and then they'll bring it in again second time to release more ammonia. So it really depends on the factory that is doing this. If they didn't do it multiple times enough to release it, you're at a losing game. You're at a losing game because now you can't just expect the leaf left it there, it's just gonna go. Because if that's the case, all the leaf that sits over there for 5, 6, 7 years should have zero ammonia because ammonia just leave, right? It doesn't just leave. You actually have to have that temperature, that humidity to have something had to carry that ammonia out of it, right? And for cigars, leaving it there is not. The only thing that will actually leave that I know of is if you have a box that still has that pink smell, that lacquer pink smell, that will go away because that is addition to that cigar. That smell is just around that cigar, it's on the surface, and eventually it will go away if you let it open for a while. But if something that's innated inside, unless you go through a special treatment, it's not leaving. So once you get cigar like that, you're on the losing end. It really either get rid of the flavor and ammonia, or get rid of the flavor and ammonia still there. I would say just leave it. Hashimoto. So yeah, when it comes to cigar like beginning stuff, I think a lot of time we get very attached to the standard way that we don't really think about the science behind it. And it's true though, like, if you want to do that, you could. I mean, it doesn't change anything. You still can say, I want to follow everything. Like, if I receive a cigar, I want to wait 2 weeks before I smoke it. But think of it this way, right? What are you waiting for 2 weeks? What kind of scientific reaction that you think is happening in the cigar for 2 weeks? Right? Think about this. What do you think is happening? It's definitely not fermenting. That doesn't have enough temperature, right? Air barely move when you put in a colder temperature anyway. So what are you expecting to happen inside the cigar? Right? You're not introducing new moisture in there. it's the same humidity. In fact, outside will be more humid. So you're actually removing humidity from it. So what do you think is happening to the cigar? Eric. All right, Eric, let me ask you this. Like, since you missed it, right? So you know how we're talking about, okay, when you receive a new cigar, you like to let your cigar sit. Can you even hear me?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? All right. Let's see. Microphone setting. Microphone setting. Oh, here we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we're good.
So what we're talking about is when you receive a cigar, you let it sit for like 2 weeks. Right?
Okay.
Before you smoke it.
Sometime more.
All right. So what do you think is happening? Because it makes no sense for it to sit. What do you think scientifically is happening in there that makes the cigar taste better?
True. Just let it acclimate to what I want.
But what is acclimating? Nothing's happening in your cigar.
Humidity.
You are not introducing humidity. You're actually removing humidity.
Yeah, I know.
So it could be dry, it could be cold, it could be whatever. Technically, you're not doing anything.
I just
Eric,
let it sit.
they say your volume is low.
My volume is low.
Mm-hmm.
How about now?
Oh, better. Way better.
But to me, it's just acclimated to what I want to smoke with. That's just me though.
I think the cigar, what it does is basically like a beer. When you receive it, it's warm. You don't want to drink it. But as soon as the temperature goes down, beer tastes better. Right? And cigars the same way. But really, if you think about cigars, it's rolled in a really humid condition and hot and put it in the AC, take it out. Once it's packaged, we've seen those, right? The box is already outside. Once it's packaged, they don't put it back in the fridge.
No.
So it's in that temperature. It's not shocking it or anything. It's been in that temperature.
Depend on the season, right?
There's no cold season over there.
There's cold season here though.
Yeah, there is. But we're talking about most of the time you will let it rest if it's the summertime. In the wintertime, it's cold. There's nothing it's dry. With a humidity pack in there.
I let it rest no matter what.
That's what I'm saying. I understand you let it rest no matter what, but the truth is that you probably don't need to.
Probably
and
not.
I said you can still do that. You still can do that. It doesn't bother anybody. What I'm just saying that is you can smoke it right away.
Probably can. But then if it tastes shitty,
then that's the cigar. That's really not the thing. I saw Tim's video is that as soon as he get the cigars into the port, he receive it, he open it and smoke it.
you don't do that in winter.
You do that whenever. You do that whenever. In fact, why will you receive it in the winter? They're not open.
I'm just saying, maybe you can receive it in winter. I don't know, bro. Okay, Tim is different. He gets inventory. Us, we order cigars year round, bro.
I understand that. But even doing that, the cigar's in a good condition. Like your cigar can be as cold as it possibly gets. It's not 0 degrees on the freaking mail trucks.
It's pretty damn cold sometimes.
Yeah, but it's not 0 degrees in there. Humans are in there driving.
And plus, my shit sit outside to get home.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the exploding will happen.
Oh yeah, well I'm not saying that. Well obviously because outside is cold and you light it up, inside is hot, so it causes it to expand, so explode, right? But it makes no difference if you receive it, put it in your house. You want to smoke one right away inside your house. It wouldn't make any difference. I think majority of the time people are doing it for flavor, right? And I don't think it's that to change your flavor that much. In fact, I think cold is better than hot.
I don't like to do it. I hate the summertime. I hate receiving cigar and smoke it right away. So I don't.
I'm not saying that you can't.
And plus, I like to look at them before I smoke them. Come on.
I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying that you could possibly smoke it because scientifically, you're not waiting for anything to happen anymore. You're just waiting for it to get to temperature. So you don't need 2 weeks. Maybe 1 or 2 days could do it.
Maybe in a day could do it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Because a lot of people wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 months. They don't know. And I think that's one of those things that is inconsistent in the cigar industry, what they tell you. And they always, it's safer to tell you more, right? Like, when people try to season the humidors, they would like, hey, really, you just need 48 hours, the same thing. They're like, no, leave it for like a month.
Sometimes I buy it, I forget about it, man. Tell the truth.
I'm not talking about you personally. Right? I don't like to wait either. I don't like to wait.
You smoke them right out the box really quickly.
Yeah, I will take it right out of the box because I know I'm not waiting for anything extra. Does the brand of butane matters? Not the brand of butane, but the rating of the butane matters. The rating of the butane matters. And to be honest with you, unless you're living in some really extreme area, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter. If you live in like fucking the Himalaya mountain, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, if you live in like, cities, it makes no difference. A lot of time, I was talking about this yesterday, okay? A lot of time people forget. When you buy a bottle of butane, it's not pure butane. All right? I understand this. You get butane and aerosol that's pushing the butane through. Right? So you need to have the correct mixture for the flame to go. And sometimes when your bottle is like too full or almost ended, you pump more aerosol than butane. And that's not gonna light for a while. That's not gonna light for a while, okay? Now keep in mind, butane is kind of heavier than aerosol. So if you press the button for your torch lighter to a point where it starts to hear hiss but not light it, let a little bit butane out, let a little bit of aerosol out. Just let it out for a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 seconds, and try to click it like that. Eventually, you'll just get butane and you'll light up. That's when you know you have too much aerosol or other mixture of crap in the air. That is not gonna lit, right? So let some of those lighter air come out, and the rest will be liquid butane. It will just burn. So a lot of time it's not the brand or the butane. It's because whatever you're getting is not the right mixture, and you're not supposed to shake it. By the way, don't shake this before you fill. Some people shake this. I think maybe Eric does. I don't know. Some people shake it. Don't shake it, because when you shake it, you're mixing the butane with aerosol or whatever that's in there. Even though this is 99.9994 pure, it technically is not. It's when they pump it in there, it was pure, but once you get in there, it's not pure anymore because there's something in here, right? This thing has to be so pressurized for you to press it, it'll come out. Keep that in mind. Inside is pressurized, and the atmosphere pressure is not pressing this bottle. This bottle is not being pressed. So it has been inside pressure, right? So something else is used as propellant. And when you have propellant in here, now obviously there's some other air in here. I don't know if they have listed. No, they don't list what's in here. All right, some of these air in here is not as flammable.
And for my C2 I use regular butane, boy.
Yeah. Fuel is fuel. Fuel is fuel. Just like when you're driving, you use 87 or 94, they all burn. They will go.
Yeah.
It's not gonna give you the maximum burn, but fire is fire. When to replace cutter?
When that shit don't cut no more.
Eric's audio is all messed up. Let me take a look. Messed up by saying low, too high, to whatever.
What is it? But
I
can
don't
you
know.
hear me though?
I can hear you. But if they say it's all messed up, let me check. Test.
Yo, is it still messed up?
Is it still messed up?
Is it? Maybe, I don't know. What I can't hear him, change something.
Audio is good for me for both of y'all. Okay. Major echo, volume high and then low. Is it better now?
How about now? Everything's good. I hope so. La di da di da. La da da da. Hey, do you guys know what mermaid used to wash her face?
Too low.
Too low now.
Yeah, hold on. Way low now. Okay, so they're hearing you through my microphone. That's what it is. Okay, hold on a second.
Can't hear you. Oh shit.
How about that?
How about now? So what does mermaid use to wash their fins?
This microphone's actually $300. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, bro.
Nope, way too low. Okay. How about now?
How about now? What was that? Tony, I can hear myself.
You can hear
no.
yourself? No, because you're loud and go through my microphone.
Oh. How about now? Feeling good? Too low, too high, can't hear.
Better, but echo again. Echo is through my microphone. Hold on. Try now.
What about now? How about the echo? Everything good? Damn. What happened? You changed the setting?
You know, it's been echoing, and when I listen to it, it's echoing. But it has to do with things being picked up separately.
Damn you, Hashi. Don't you dare. It probably is made in China, though.
Yeah, it's being feedback to the system, and that's why it's kind of weird. Way better now? So it's no echo anymore?
Everything's good?
Good?
So what does mermaid use to wash the fins?
Soap?
Tides.
Ties?
Tides. You didn't get it?
No.
You know, the tides and the tides? No, never mind. You know the Tide detergent and the ties?
Oh, tie. You don't say ties. There's no pearl ties.
Same thing. Do you know?
Albert Jr. now.
Do you know why? Well, wait. Let me get this right. Do you know light travel faster than sound? Because everybody sound bright until they open their mouth.
What the What? Oh my god, hold on. Move this down.
What up, Hashi?
Hey, I'm here to liven this up, man.
I don't know, man. Your mic is all messed up, man. Can't hear you.
No. Everybody hear me okay though?
You sound low.
Everybody hear me okay?
You loud.
How about that?
Okay.
I'm trying to make it so that it doesn't pick up my feedback. Yeah, I can hear you. So, because these microphones picking it up.
Your speaker's too loud.
I can't hear for sure. The speaker's too far away from me. You have no idea. So you had to pass the microphone before you get to my ear. Oh man.
So I did something bad today that I haven't done in a while.
What? Burn yourself again?
No, what? No. I overcharged somebody because I didn't want to do the nails, or I didn't want to do whatever they want me to do. So I say an outrageous price, and they fucking say yes. It was insane. I was like, I didn't expect her to say yes. It's like $200, bro. Like the fuck
Why
you
not?
doing?
Why not? Money's money. Money's money.
Yeah, but it's fucking nuts. I was like, bro, I don't want to do that shit. That's why I tell you the price, and your motherfucker say yes anyway.
Hashi, they say your volume a little low. Can you test your volume, please?
Hello?
Yeah, it's a little low.
Hello?
But that's on your side, not my side.
Right.
Yeah, Hashi's on his broke computer microphone. So
I bought it from Eric.
is it from my family in China?
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. He's louder. He's louder. When he sits closer, it's fine. Casa Cueva, Reserva Maduro. I need to replenish the natural, but the place I get it from, they don't have it right now, so I'm waiting.
Is that the place called Casa Cuevas?
No. No. But yeah, like I don't even think I should ask Hashimoto this. Hashi, when you get your cigar, how long do you wait before you smoke them?
10 years.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't ask me that.
Yeah, because you'll probably put it in your
Yo.
humidor and forgot about it.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, Hashi, I see something that you post on Instagram. What is going on, my boy? Oh man. When's it going to be
Stay
finished?
tuned.
When is it
Stay
going to be
tuned.
finished, man?
Wait. There's something. No, you know what? I'll be right back. I forgot my phone, but I'm gonna grab my phone and look at Instagram and see what's going on. Be right back.
Yo, Hashi, how long do you think it's going to take?
What do you think we got left? Yeah. Couple more weeks at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not bad. That should look like a lot of space, though, man. Is that your house as well?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right.
I can't wait to see when it's finished.
It's gonna be.
Wait. Hashi, are you forsaking your basement? Are you kicking your son's stuff out? Is that what it is?
Oh no, that shit. They've moved out for a while. They've been gone for a while.
What happened to all that gaming rig with the gaming chair and years and all that stuff?
Oh, that's all gone, man. He took that shit with him.
Ah, okay. Lewis found Cameron rubber. He did find the Cameron rubber. I don't know how many, but he did. Even more of a reason that I gotta wait a little bit longer before I go visit Matt.
Humidor on Instagram. Like, subscribe, follow along.
I have your Instagram, like, subscribe, and follow.
I'm talking to everybody else. Eric's seen it too, so.
Now they need to charge way more than 500 for Prince Albert, because something like that, not only is your mental issue, you got to deal with their paying issues. So you need to charge way more than 500 for Prince Albert.
That's a little extreme.
Yeah, but I think it's like, $500, it lasts forever. Mine give you a week.
Yeah, nail thing is way too expensive. I sometimes I still don't understand. It's like less than an hour job,
Mm-hmm. It's about 45-minute job.
Yeah, 45 minutes, you to $200. $200, that's like what? Almost $240 an hour. That's crazy. So yeah, one day you'll see. I'm gonna arrive Matt's place unannounced, with my luggage, and Matt is not gonna be home.
You probably better make sure I'm home before you just show up.
I'm gonna show up and I'll like call Matt. Matt, where you at? He'll be like,
I was like,
I'm
yo,
at Fine Ash.
I was like,
I'm
hey,
in
that lounge,
Texas.
I was like, that lounge joint, does it need fingerprints? Nah, okay, cool.
Right? I'm in Dallas.
Yeah, I'll be like, shit. Let me go get the next flight. No, I'll probably let you know because I need to ride to your house.
Oh yeah. Come on out, man. The weather's gonna start turning nice and cool, hopefully soon, and a fire pit and leaves
You know, I
turning
want
color.
to. It's just that I already got trips planned. Are you gonna be able to make it to Texas to my birthday?
When is that again? October, right?
Yeah, 17 to 21st.
Oh no.
It's a weekend.
I gotta look at my schedule again. I don't know. We got some trips planned too, and we gotta hurry up and use Disneyland tickets that we have already purchased in the past that they're sitting there that are gonna expire by the end of this year.
Wait,
Flights. We got another Vegas trip planned. We got I don't know.
wait, is it like those tickets last for a long time or something?
You can buy advance tickets. They
Oh.
last for like a couple years.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think we bought them last year. Was it last year or this year? Last year, huh? Shit, last year. So yeah.
Yeah, you can buy advance tickets. It's okay, Matt. Just come meet me. I'll put on the Mickey Mouse ear for you. You know, like somehow Disney is always doing like, 50-year anniversary, 25-year
Oh, man.
anniversary,
They always have a celebration.
right? So come to me. It's the same celebration. Trust me, you're not missing anything.
Well, they do own a lot of stuff that, you know, should
Stupid
celebrate
question
about.
you've covered before. Does A what?
Stupid question you covered before.
Holy-
Does a dark cello mean good or lost flavor?
Dark cello means that it has lost a little bit of flavor, but it's been aged enough. So it tells you that cigar their flavor has married as much as possibly can, and to a point where the surface oil has left a little bit.
A lot of people make big what's the word? I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but anyway, they show their yellow cello, and a lot of people
Brandon, if you
oh
want-
my God, this is
To be honest, Brandon,
forever. Go ahead.
You froze
sorry,
a little bit, Matt.
yeah, you froze a little bit.
Oh, go ahead.
I say
So
if you
people are
want yellow,
overexcited over the cello sometimes, and that
Yeah.
and having that is not. It just tells you that cigar's been sitting there for a long time and not necessarily being a good thing. Because I think people always think that aged cigar is better, and
sometimes.
that's the thing. It's not always. It's not always. Some cigar actually tastes worse aged. Some cigar tastes better aged. Some cigar tastes worse aged. And I think usually a cigar tastes better aged are really horrible cigars. Good cigar should be good out of the box.
I don't know. Some of them just take long to even. If they rush it, you give it time to get married.
Well, that's the thing, right? A good cigar should be ready out of the box. It should be part of their recipe, right? Their standard.
That's what everybody wants, right? When they get out the box, it's good. Hopefully, it's good.
It should,
right?
because you're not gonna go to a cigar shop humidor says, hey, how long you have this cigar, and they tell you 2 weeks, you're not gonna buy it. If you
No, I
probably
didn't say that. We buy brand new cigars.
Exactly. The point is that the cigar should be ready and good the moment they came out. It should not have you to wait it. It's kind of weird. Can you imagine go to your local restaurant, you bought a Chinese fried rice, and they're like, hey, don't eat it today. Wait 2 years before you eat it.
That's a different example, man. That's,
Well, people
That's
do
not-
that with wine, right?
yeah.
People will
People do
buy
that with
wine and then
Well, that's
Wine.
different. The wine continues to age, right? You don't buy a whiskey
Right.
and go, hey, don't drink that whiskey. Wait 6 years.
Some of them
Whiskey doesn't
do.
age.
Some of them
I
do.
do.
See?
Well, that's different. You're collecting it, so you're buying it because you think that you can't get it. But they won't tell you, say, hey, this bottle won't be ready until 6 years from now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you buy it, it should be ready to rock and roll.
Right? Even when you buy wine, you let it age, it's not necessarily a good thing because you don't know that year's crop. You have to drink a bottle to know whether or not it's good to keep. Right? Okay, if you buy a chateau from like 1982.
That's the best thing about cigars too, though. Like if you buy a box, let's say you buy a box, or a couple or whatever, you can smoke one and say it's not good and wait on the rest. You know what I mean? That's the thing about cigars. You could do that.
Can't do that with wine though.
Yeah,
Once you cork it, it's done.
Yeah, it's gone.
I like that shirt, Eric.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So cigar thing, I wouldn't try to judge a cigar whether or not it's gonna be good by the cello. Now I get a little bit excited over the cello. Like, hey, somebody keep this for a long time, but at the same time, I know some of the flavor is on the cello.
Yeah, I've
Or-
had bad cigars or cigars that weren't that good with the yellow cello. You know, they were average.
Yeah, they were trash. Some of them.
Well, that's another thing,
yeah.
right? A bad cigar, you wait 6 years, it's still bad. Aging cigar in a sealed box for years, bad idea. We should open the box for better aging. Okay, here's the thing. If you sealed it, you don't know if you receive a box of moldy cigars.
But if you flip cigars, that's a good way to go.
Right? You don't know what you got inside. For all you know, you bought a whole box of damaged cigars, but you kept it in the box. You never opened it. You never know.
It's really not even aging the cigars anymore. The cigars are done aging once they're.
Yeah, cigars
rolled.
not really aging anymore. Not fermenting. You're not putting in a condition to ferment. When you're aging a
Right.
cigar, it just means that you're putting your humidor that's full of Spanish cedar. It's gonna carry a little bit more Spanish cedar flavor into your cigar. But some cigars don't matter. Like for example, if you have a Connecticut or natural, yeah, okay, you can have a little bit more cedar taste. It matters, okay. But if you have something like a Maduro or like Oscuro, why are you putting more cedar flavor into that? Makes no sense.
I still age my cigar, so
Right? You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, it makes no sense to do it. Yes, you can, but it doesn't add any value to it.
hey,
And
some cigars get more expensive the longer they are.
Yeah, but that's like, I think that's a marketing ploy, you know?
So is everything, right?
Right? Because like, okay, you keep it for a long time. That just means you couldn't sell it for a long time.
No. I'm not talking about that kind of shit. Talking about a cigar that sells, but you're going to keep it for, and like people. Okay, maybe not us at all, but people do look at cigar as investment.
Well, yeah, you could, but it wouldn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you can, but I'm saying that it doesn't make sense, right? Right? We keep cigars because we wanted to have it a lot of the time. So when you smoke it, you want to have it. You want to have it when you want us to smoke it, right? But really, it's not ideal because cigar after a certain point it starts to depreciate.
Yeah,
You can't keep cigar forever.
I
You
don't
can
know,
keep it
man.
in a good
I don't-
condition forever, but it's not. Its flavor is gone.
I don't know about you, but when I found like a 20-year-old age, I was like, fuck, I'm buying that shit. That's just me though.
That's like saying to buy a 20-year-old jade, and you think that's anything more than a piece of rock.
Jade?
Jade.
Jade is jade. You can't age jade.
Exactly. It's 20 years ago. It's still just a rock. It's not in the ground anymore. Continue to get hardened and all that stuff. It's not. It's
What?
out.
What? No. Jade is jade. What? You can't age. You can't age no damn rocks, bro.
How do you think those things form?
Yeah, but the forming is different from aging.
That's what I'm saying. If it's still in the ground, okay, maybe something is happening. But once they dig it up and piece of things put on the table, it's not aging. It's not doing anything. But when they tell you, hey, it's 20-year-old ancient and like jade, you're like 20-year-old. 20 years ago, it's still jade.
Well, if you want, but the thing is like, right? It's people advertise you. Oh, this jade is from the Emperor Zhao Empire, and you be like, oh fuck, that shit's old. I want it. And it's
No,
cost
you'll be
a
like,
lot
good
of
luck
money.
proving that shit.
Huh?
I always say good luck proving it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, right? Like you'll be like, damn, all right, that gonna go for a lot of money.
No,
It's like so it's basically age jade.
no,
in his
it's,
fucking empire.
no. It's you're talking about now. It's attached to a historical person.
Oh, okay. So if a Fuente die, my opus, that's gonna be a fucking ton of money.
When did they die?
I mean, the whole fucking company go down.
It's not.
But I'm just saying.
Like some stuff don't make sense to age. I just, in my opinion, doesn't make sense to age. And I understand that people get a little bit excited over it. I do get excited too, but it will be an impulse thing. It doesn't make it better. It doesn't make it any better.
Oh, definitely impulsing. Definitely.
Because what do you think is happening? Nothing. Nothing. A leaf is a leaf. And a leaf probably have the most, there's a primary time, right? 6 years or 7 years, primary. Prime. It's best, right? It's a man at 45 years old. Prime. Okay?
45 is prime.
45 is prime for men nowadays, yeah. All right, so okay, ask the opinions. Matt,
Yo,
what age for a man is considered prime?
well, let's see here. Ooh,
Yeah, right. This question is like kind of
probably in 20s,
You
20
think
to
20 is
30s.
their prime?
I would say like mid 20s, like 25 to like 35.
No, 25 to 35, you're still dumb and young.
No. That's
said prime,
that's
bro.
when you're your prime, bro. What you talking about?
Now, we're talking about prime in like prime, like with what though? Like prime in with wealth and knowledge, or prime
Everything.
with
Everything. Prime means
testosterone?
everything, right? Prime means you're best at everything. So at that point, in your 40s, 40, 45,
48.
you got your life figured out. You have the wealth built up. You have you have history. You have been through shit, seen shit, and you're not as dumb. That's
45.
prime. 45. There you go.
Nah, to me it's from 25 to like 35.
25 to 35, you're not prime. You might be physically fit, but you're still dumb as fuck.
You still got a lot to learn. Yeah.
Bro, don't call me dumb. What the fuck?
I went through that stage. I was dumb as fuck. When I'm 25, when I buy a car, what the hell is negotiating? They say we're going to, you know what? Let me go talk to the manager. But like, oh, he's talking to the manager. When you're 45, you're like, nah, don't give me that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It takes time to go for like when you're 25, that's the best time to take a risk because you're able to, right? But when you're 45, you already learn all the things out there. You know something are bullshit, and that's your prime.
Mhm.
You're still able, and you still can do things, and you got everything set together. But once you pass that, you start to depreciate. Prime is the peak, right? So after 45, you start to go down the hill. Every day you wake up in the morning.
I think like once you're like 35, you start dipping.
Well, dipping in maybe your testosterone and shit like that, but
No, I'm not
gain
talking
that-
about the testosterone. Like, I don't know. Like,
But like, I know, I thought
you
about
get-
it.
you know,
I think about it quite often where I'm like, if I would have known a lot of this shit back when I was 20, 25, I would have been better off in this world. But you don't know that until you get to a certain age and you learn how certain jobs work or how people are like always screwing everybody over. And I mean, it's just crazy.
well, you learn
dude.
that
It's
early,
crazy.
man.
No, not all the time. I mean, you got street smarts, okay? But when it comes to actually like working and seeing how executives work in the boardrooms and shit like that, and how they don't really think about the people down below them, I mean, it's just a whole different world, whole different culture. And you only gain that knowledge by living through it. And yes, you could be 25 and 35 doing that, but are you picking it up, those skills up? Are you picking up all that, the bullshit, and utilizing
Well,
it?
if you don't pick it up by that age, you ain't never gonna pick it up.
No. Okay, Eric, what is the age limit, starting limit for president?
Really fucking old.
40.
Okay.
Why do you think they said 40?
It's not your fucking prime.
No, it's definitely your fucking prime. Because by 35, you try to go negotiate with the other president, they won't take you seriously.
No, they don't take you serious.
People don't in corporate level. If you're not 40s, nobody took you seriously. I'm being honest. They think you're too young. You don't have a lot of experience. You only been working for
young people out there that could fucking do shit.
I'm not saying that there's no exceptions, but I'm saying overall. Any older for most men, and you're trading wisdom for bad personality fitness is subjective, which matters more. I wish I was dumber, but I had the health of my 20 every day.
Oh, hell no. You nuts. No, that is wrong. I want knowledge, boy. Give me knowledge.
Yeah, because, nowadays we fight with the pen, not with the fist.
Yeah.
Especially a Matt. You got new toys, and you definitely don't fight with your fist.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
It's all about knowledge.
I want more knowledge than physical. I'm okay with my physical. I'm not like the most physical guy or whatever.
Oh, the smartest people can fight for shit.
To me, I like, give me knowledge. I like to know things.
How old is Jeff Bezos right now?
Hey, Jeff Bezos is ripped now, boy. Don't play with him.
How old do you think he is?
He's old, though. He's like,
He's in his 50s.
yeah.
Yeah.
50, 60?
You can still keep your physical well-being if you try. That's all about your choice. That's your choice, right? But in terms of experience and knowledge and all that stuff, it takes time. It takes time to make mistakes. And we all make mistakes.
It don't take that much time to make a mistake, bro.
But for you to learn from that mistake and find how to deal with those mistakes.
Don't do it again.
Well, you think that's that simple?
Dealing with stress, stress, affects everybody differently. Public speaking, all those things, I mean, you gain that as you gain the wisdom.
Yeah. 40s, I think, is when you really change your mindset.
I agree.
I think 40 is too old.
Yeah, but that's the prime. Prime being the peak. From that,
like I'm getting to 40. I know I'm getting like really fucking old.
So you're saying that if you're 20s, 25 to 35, you cannot improve yourself. You're dead. You're done.
Yeah, you're stagnant. No,
I didn't say that.
Well, then that's not your prime. If you can continue to get better, that's not your prime.
Bro, I'm just saying, right? Like I could do more when I'm 25 to 35.
I understand, and that is a lot of room to improve. But when you're in your prime, you're done improving.
So how old are you, Eric?
35, 36. So I'm pretty much.
In 5 years, your mindset will completely change.
My mindset's starting to change already, man. What are you talking about?
You don't know how old you are?
Hmm?
You said 35, 36.
See what happened when you pass 35?
You know what happened when you're 90s?
You fucking Biden struggling up the stairs of the fucking plane.
Right? So I think 45 is your prime. From there, you already got everything you need, and you start to dip downwards.
45, you live half of your life.
Right. And you know how a graph works? There's a peak. Once a peak, you go down. That peak is prime.
But that's subject to change, because if you got the mindset, you can make that. so it doesn't fall down. You can continue to climb.
Well, okay, so you reach your peak, your prime, and it might plateau for a while or a little bit before you go down, but it's going down from that point, right? You start to lose your physical ability to, run and stuff like that. Sure.
Shit, I started looking at that last year, bro.
I think for athlete was 40, 45 too. Athlete 45.
No, for athlete, no, they way earlier, man.
No. For like the limitation for Olympic age. What's the limitation? I think it was 40.
I don't know, but they way before that. They start like losing their shit
Oh, yeah.
like around like 32. They start
Alexa,
losing
what
sweat.
is the age limit for Olympic?
According to the ACE Electoral Knowledge Network, the voting age in the United States is 18 years old.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I asked.
Even fucking Alexa don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
What's the age?
I
Yeah.
like
I'll
I see a lot of like athletes start degrading around like 30, after 32.
Yeah, in football, you'll definitely see that for sure.
You see
So,
that shit like fast. You see that shit
Yeah.
fast, boy.
Baseball, they could probably go a little longer. Just depends on the guys. I mean, but yeah, they do lose steps there too.
Yeah,
Look
they
at Albert
lose
Pujols.
their touch, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Athlete put so much shit on, like so much hard work into the body that it take a big
It's just
toll
too-
and everything.
Oh yeah. But I mean, to tell you the truth, everybody's body takes a toll. It's just in different ways.
Yeah. What? All right, Steve. Talk to you later.
So, I mean, these guys are getting paid millions of dollars to stay in shape. Like shit. I wish I could get paid millions of dollars to stay in shape.
Well, yeah,
But to them, that's their job.
but
You know.
think about it. Yeah, it's good, right? It's good
But
until
they
you
pride the-
fucking
they
your
pay the
Achilles
price.
pop.
They pay the price
Yeah.
when they get old, though. You can be super fit when you're young, but you pay the price when you get old. Because you're taking your future to use for now. That's what
Mhm.
exercise really is.
But then if you don't
Right.
exercise, don't do anything either, it's not even good for you at all either. So
Right.
You sure?
I mean,
I'm pretty
so
sure.
it was like when I bench pressed the 500. Like after that, my shoulders went out. I can't bench press shit no more. I mean, I don't want to anymore anyway. But your body, you lose the strength. Obviously, because I had to lay off my shoulders because I couldn't take it anymore. So after I'd laid off for a year or 2 years, then to try to go back to build up to that, that's almost next to impossible.
Well, because
You can do it, but it's hard.
it is hard. I mean, but if you think of it this way, okay? The people that live the longest, it's never the athletes.
But those people ain't fat either.
Well, it's not always the doctors.
not
either,
lazy.
because there's been doctors that look healthy as hell and they have heart attacks too, so
Well, the doctor worked really bad hours.
They work
right.
like
Every
24
job has its repercussions, right?
So couch potato is the best.
Couch potato is not the best. No. Fuck.
I've seen couch potato live over 100, so
No fucking day, dude. Oh my god.
I think a lot of those hard work, they die because their body knows no different than to just keep working.
or some people don't want to retire. They just don't want to stay still.
Well, that too, yeah.
Yeah. People who have like a habit, they tend to go with that habit because it makes them happy. Like when you go lift weight, when you do exercise, when you're done, you feel great. You feel sore as hell tomorrow, but you feel great at that moment.
Right.
Your body releases a lot of endorphin, makes you feel good.
You feel the bulk a little bit? Oh. Oh, yeah.
Your muscles are tight and everything. When you try to flex and everything, it's like, oh, I can't even go all the way because the pack is so
Yeah.
big. Yeah.
So thick, you know what I'm saying?
But then when you wake up next day, it's like, what did I do yesterday?
I'm about to do it again today.
The feel good pain, right?
No pain, no gain.
Pain equals weakness leaving the body.
Pain equals weakness leaving the body. Okay. All right.
That's a way-
give you that. That's a way to see
Yeah.
it. I heard. Go ahead.
Right?
Wh-
Calluses are your body's way of saying it's healed. Give me more.
Or
I
if you
can't
get
find any.
callous,
I can't find any, Matt.
All right. You better start working a little harder then.
Well, my hand is fucking pristine.
I see callus as accolade. Accolade, you have built that. You gotta build callus because they'll go away. So you gotta build that callus. It's your accolade.
Right.
You have worked hard
Right.
enough to do something over and over again to a point where it says, now this part is tough.
No.
Right.
So Ara has not done enough fingering too, because his hand has no callus.
I got, boy, my hand didn't even have a scratch.
My hands look like hell.
I heard a term the other day. I heard somebody talking the other day on YouTube. This guy says, success is like pregnancy. Okay? Everybody will congratulate you for the success, but none of them know how many times you got fucked.
Good. Yeah.
I mean, that's just a whore.
But in a business term, that's so true.
Yeah, that's true. Well, and isn't it funny how in everybody's world that your boss will always remember the one thing that you did wrong, but not all the good shit that you did right.
Oh yeah. Like that I always tell people, right? You can do 100 things, you're a hero today, right?
Yep.
But once you kill the wrong person next day, you're a murderer. One. All it takes is one. Now you're a murderer.
Yep.
Like P. Diddy.
That's why you don't kill people, man.
Make all the good music and all the all you take is one video.
Yeah, he's done.
So
Right.
what's the? I still don't understand what's the Diddy thing.
There's somebody released a video of him beating his girlfriend up or wife up in the massage salon.
Okay,
More than
Uh,
that.
that'd be okay.
Well,
Chris Brown did.
obviously, in other party things start to leak out, and that involve people like what's his name,
Other guys.
Justin Bieber, and stuff like that.
Well, he was.
It's just
He,
nasty.
okay, don't worry.
He also tried to sing A minor. What have you done for us today?
Yep.
Not much. Not much. I lived.
No, he's saying like what your job would say. He gets it. Yeah, what have you done for us today?
It's true.
Job.
Showed up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
showed up.
And I showed up late.
I showed up. I don't know. For
Nowadays.
business, I think that's a horrible thing to say for a business, to ask, what have you done for the business today? Right? Because that's like asking you to do more than what your job entails. Right? Obviously, I did my job. I'm here to work. And you're asking me what I had done above
And then
that.
and when you say that, he's like, you know how many people could do your job?
You know how many people I can work for? You don't have a business if nobody's working for you.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. That's what I would say. I'm like, you're not the only one, bud.
You're not the only one either.
But
Right.
you're working for me, right?
I'm working for you is a contract. You pay me for my time. I contribute my time. It's an equal contract. After 5 o'clock, you're just a normal human being. You don't pay me after 5 o'clock.
Tell the truth,
what I tell
I don't
my
want to act
guys.
like that but my workplace, so I don't know.
See, and a lot of people will use that as an excuse of like, oh, hell, you don't recognize me, blah, blah, blah. After a while, everybody starts to blend in, right? There's nobody sticking out of the crowd. Everybody's just doing the mediocre or doing the day-to-day thing. I tell my guys all the time, I said, you need to make yourself an asset to the company or to any company. You need to stick out from the crowd. You need to go above and beyond and do bigger and better things to make yourself an asset to the company or to whatever, and you will stand out and you will start to gain traction.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the problem though, because it's like a double-edged sword, right? You got to start doing the job that you want, not the job that you do, in order to get a better job.
Fuck.
Right? If you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. You have to go look for another job, interview, and tell them that you have got to that point. But if you're doing the same job over and over, you're not gonna stand out. In fact, I know for sure everybody in this world is the same thing. Once you do your job for a while, you find an easy way to do your job.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You got better at it. You got better at making it shorter.
Right. So your job got easier, but I pay you the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? So that way, that's the problem. And for people who is complaining about not getting better job, well, you're not looking. Look somewhere else. Somebody else will appreciate you.
Damn, I fucked up there. Told me I fucked up then.
This is why Eric has the good mindset. Is that I can find job anywhere. Right? And many people don't want to go through that risk of finding a new job. But if you do, someone else might appreciate you more.
Yeah. That is my mindset. I can work anywhere.
And that is the number one problem in America.
Yeah.
Not Eric, but people. Is that most people live on debt, so they can't take a damn day off to go for interview.
Well,
I don't even do interview.
today's society is way messed up where people just quit. They don't care if they have another job. Like me, like I would rather have another job lined up before I quit. Like these people nowadays don't care.
I'm sorry, Mahashi. I do that.
Well, but you got a skill set, you
Right.
know. Some of these other people, they don't have a skill set.
Well, maybe they do, man. Right?
Maybe they do. They just haven't found it. But a lot of people want, like, okay, just for instance, a lot of people in the diesel field, they want to come in making, $80,000, $90,000 a year. Dude, you're 18 years old. Here we go back to Tony's question. You're 18 years old. You just graduated high school. You have no experience under your belt. And you want to make $90,000 a year? Like, I just can't pay you. You don't have the experience.
Now, some job makes no sense when they're looking for like 18 years experience for entry level job. Now that doesn't
Yeah,
make
I
sense.
was like, fuck are you talking about?
What?
I don't even have fucking 18 years. Like,
Right? Some of them don't make sense, but they are really looking at
Right.
age. They're not looking at 20-year-old, 30-year-old. There's no way to 18 years. But if you're looking at 40-year-old, even if you don't have the 18-year experience, you have done something else that kind of covers that. So, age matters. Not on cigars, really, but on people.
oh no, I'm talking about my kind of work line. I'd rather have young than old. That's the truth, too.
I can see that. But when
Yeah.
you go to a doctor, do you want a 20-year-old doctor or do you want a 40-year-old doctor?
Well, if he's fucking 20, he's a doctor. Damn.
But like,
I'm just
asking you,
saying.
you're about to have a open heart surgery. Are you choosing the 20-year-old or are you choosing the 40 years old?
Well, it depends who handles the shake. Who have a more steady hand.
You
Like,
can't be a
fuck.
surgeon if your hand shakes.
I'm just saying, right? But I don't know. I see a young doctor, and I do admire him though. Like I seen the young doctor. I talked to him before. He's like 25. I was like, bro. He's like, yeah. I was like, shit, you're a fucking genius.
That's not no. Everybody who got a doctor are going through the same process, right? You go to your college, You go to your med school, and then you go for your residence, and you become a doctor.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
So there's a standard. They all gotta be a doctor at that age. But whether or not they'll get a primary or pediatrics or whatever, that's the difference.
you know, like, just saying, if I see a young doctor, I like, good job, man. And all you do your shit.
And whether or not that person's Asian is a different story too.
Because you definitely don't enter the surgery world, you know, being a surgeon at 25.
Oh yeah, you don't.
I think there's exception too.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Because you had to be assistant for a while before you can operate. And that's something you can skip. No insurance will trust you on that one. Okay, no medical insurance will cover you for that.
Malpractice.
Yeah. A lot of time, what you do is you go to the thing as an not intern, but assistant, and what they will do is say, hey, I'm down here. Why don't you sew them up? They let you practice the basic stuff as they go, but you need time. You need time to learn that. Just like cigar, it takes time to learn cigar. You can't be like, day one and become an aficionado. It's not, oh, Quake. Hey, Quake. So, I don't know. It's one of those things that time matters. But for cigar, I really don't think it matters. I really don't. Like, does anybody ever be able to tell the difference between a 5-year-old tobacco and a 6-year-old tobacco? Anybody in the chat? Can you tell the difference between 5-year-old tobacco and a 6-year-old tobacco?
I don't know. I never smoked them separately. They're always together.
The point is that you can't. Right?
Well, now I have to try.
You can try.
I got to perfect my palate because of that now. Every time I smoke, I like, Tony, this thing is 5-year-olds and this one's 7.
It had to be the same blend, or else you wouldn't be able to tell. And they might not even be the same blend. Because cigar, every year they had to tweak the crop. So it's not even the same.
What's tomorrow, Sunday?
Tomorrow Sunday, yes. So before they left the factory, they already have tested and make sure they taste somewhat similar to a point is the same. You're not gonna be able to tell the difference. Not me, but some good blenders might be able to. I don't think. No, okay. They in the factory they make sure they taste the same, not what close to the same, not difference. So they're not blending for difference, right? And when they blend, I don't think they smoke it at 5 year and says, all right, this needs 1 more year. You know what I'm saying? They already sourced what they needed. White Churchill Limited for 2018 and one from this year. I smoked one this morning and other one. But that's the thing, Matt, is that whatever they made in 2018, the crop is not the same as today. The blend and ratio is not the same as today because they adjust based on crops. This year's crop might be lighter. They had to put more. 2018 might be stronger. They put less. You're not going to be able to tell that. You're not going to be able to compare individually apple to apple because they are not the same. Right? So
it's only one way to find out. It's the Legion cigar. I'm going to keep it for 20 years. I'm going to smoke that bitch and be like, yo, this is the best fucking cigars ever.
Right? You're not going to be able to tell. You're not going to be able to tell. And this is why I'm saying, even if you aged it, it's not going to be the same. You can't compare. For those people that had a cigar like 5 years ago and had another cigar today and say this cigar is so much better because they aged it in the humidor, that's because you're basing on the flavor based on your memory. And your memory always fool you. Nobody has perfect memories. This cigar is better than what I remembered. Well,
then that could be true, right? You might like it more. No.
You can't even identify a murderer 6 weeks later.
How much can it change?
No, your brain screws with you. It really does. It really does.
I'm just saying though, it's possible.
I wish Javier is on right now. He will tell you. Somebody say this person is the murderer and give you the description. 6 months later, it might be completely different.
Well, I'm just saying, I do have cigars that sit, and some of them I do like it more now than I did
Well,
before.
how about this, Eric? What did you eat 6 weeks ago?
Tell the truth, 6 weeks ago, it's probably eggs and fucking soy sauce and rice.
No. Tell me exactly 6 weeks ago to the day.
So I don't remember what I ate yesterday.
Exactly.
But that's not what I want to remember, though.
No, but that's the thing. You're telling me that you can remember, but you can't even remember what you ate 6 weeks ago. So you're telling me that you can remember how cigar tastes like 6 years ago?
Probably because I don't like it.
You only remember that you don't like it.
Yeah, then if I smoke it, I like it, then it tastes better.
But when it comes to good versus better, you can't tell. You only remember it was good.
No, I remember what's bad and what's good now.
But your taste bud also changed through 6 years.
I'm pretty sure there's some cigars 6 years ago I dislike, and now I still dislike.
Well, that's different point because I say 6 years ago blending and today blending is different.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I still dislike it, even though I don't give a fuck how they blend it. It still
Right,
sucks.
but that's because you continue to improve it, and there's something that you hate, you might hate even more. But it's not gonna be the same. There's no even ground.
But then there's maybe 6 years ago, I don't like the cigar. Maybe I let it sit for like 6 years, and I probably like it now.
Right, that's because your taste bud has changed.
But then if I hate it, my taste bud didn't change? Come on, bro.
No, it might change. It might have changed to a point that you hate it more or hate it less. You still hate it.
What the fuck?
It's like not seeing your friend for 6 years. They're not gonna look the same. You don't believe it? Try to look at Matt Hashimoto's picture 6 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? It's not the same. There's no way to be an equal ground to say that's better or that's worse because you don't remember. The truth is that you don't remember. You remember whether or not you liked it or whether or not you had a good experience. But you're not going to remember exactly. There's no way unless you smoke it every day.
It's not gonna be exactly, but I probably like it. If I hate that, and all of a sudden I like it, it changed something.
Yeah, your taste bud. You changed.
Oh my god! But then if I hate it and I hate it, my taste buds say no, bro.
You're not saying you're telling me that what you like 6 years ago is the same thing what you like today.
Some, yes, still, yeah.
No, still, I'm not talking about still. What you loved and you rated as #1 cigar at the 6 years ago part is the same cigar today.
I don't know the same cigar.
It wouldn't be. What you rated #1 cigar of the year 6 years ago and what you rate #1 cigar of the year today.
I didn't rate my cigar back then.
Well, that's not the point. It's not going to be the same because you have changed.
No, I'm gonna keep that fucking cigar that I rated #1 for 6 years. Watch, I'm gonna smoke it like fuck. This thing about to be #1 again.
No, because you'll be like, I found something better. I tasted something different and I found something better.
I wouldn't say better. I would say something different, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
and
better.
Your range of palate has expanded because you ate different food through that time.
But I still like the same old food I eat, though.
You do, but then you gotta be able to find worse or better, and you gotta taste what's better and what's worse, and that
Yeah, but I'm just
expands
saying,
your range.
That cigar still might be #1 after 6 years. I'm just saying.
It might be. It might be. What you like might still be what you like.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that what I ate 3 years ago, I went to the same restaurant, ate it again, not the same. Still great.
That's a different chef cooking.
No, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same old lady.
I agree.
Right? Right,
Yeah.
Hashi? That's a different chef, boy.
No, it's still the same lady.
If it's the same lady, it should taste the same.
No,
Yeah,
it did
man.
not taste the same. What I remember was when I was young, that was exciting, that was good, and now when I tasted it again, it was not the same.
Yeah, because your taste buds change. Your flavor.
Exactly,
tastes
that's what I'm
change.
saying. We all change over time,
Mhm.
and there is no equal ground. There's no way to say 6 years ago this was great, and then you leave it 6 years later, it's the same greatness. Because you,
Probably is. I'm telling you, I'd probably still gonna love it.
but at that point, you're not loving the same thing.
I still love the same cigar.
You might love the same cigar, but that cigar is not the same. It went through time. It went through,
So something did change.
evaporation, something changing that cigar again. So there's no
Yeah.
equal ground.
So aging does matter.
No, there's no equal ground.
Bro.
There is no equal ground, no matter what you say. No equal ground.
Okay, because I'm gonna still like the same cigar I like. Tell the truth, I like the same cigar from 6 years ago to now. And those cigars, I still smoke.
All
them.
right, what is your favorite cigar 5 years ago?
An Opus X.
What was that?
Just the
Which one?
Fuente
Which one?
the fuck you call that? The regular
Purple
Fuente.
Which one? Which one?
It's the regular one. It's a fucking just Fuente. The regular
Okay.
band that I bought
Alright.
from the Dominican.
Okay, so that's your favorite one?
That's I smoke. That's my daily. Yes,
No, it's
I would
not
say
your
favorite, but my
It's not-
daily,
No, I
and I
want your
still love
favorite
it to this day.
one. No, I want to say the favorite one. Favorite.
Favorite one
Yeah, favorite.
from 6 years ago.
That's the thing. There wasn't.
There
They
wasn't.
probably weren't around 6 years ago.
It wasn't like that crazy. I didn't have that much back then.
But what you have that at that time, based on your favorite profile, that was your favorite.
Yeah, so it's still to this day, I still smoke it.
But that wouldn't be your favorite anymore.
Yeah, but it's still not a bad cigar.
I didn't say it's gonna go bad. I'm just saying that it's not your favorite anymore because your palate has expanded.
Well, no, because that's the only thing I could find back then, and I could afford.
Yeah, and
Bro.
again, you try different things, and now you like something more.
So, dude, back then I like a lot of cigar more than the Opus.
Okay, where are those cigars?
I just don't rebuy them.
Exactly, because
Were they
you
up?
don't know, you no longer like them.
It's not like I don't
Were they
know. No. It's not that.
Were they unbanded?
Oh, none of them were unbanded. Since the day I start, boy.
I don't think you get my
Just like
point.
that.
No, I don't think you understand my point.
I understand your point. Your point is saying that what you liked before, you still like them today.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that it's not gonna be the same level of like.
I think I like them the same.
No, you don't.
Like the Don Carlos never change.
I tell you what, I still love the Pappy Van Winkle Family Reserve.
Yeah. It's been out, what, how long you been smoking that shit?
Quite a few years.
Yeah. Dude, you still love the cigar that you love, man. Just that we have more option now.
Right. And that changed your mindset.
No, it still don't change my mindset of what cigar I like. Because I smoke a lot of shitty ones, including this one that I'm holding.
All right. Do you like PS2?
Do I like PS2?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Why don't you play PS2 anymore?
because it's old. Okay, first of all, game is different, bro. Technology moves on.
You're saying that there's nobody that plays PS2 today?
I didn't say
I'm
that.
sure they are.
That did not come out my mouth.
Huh?
That did not come out my mouth, Tony. There's people still fucking playing Nintendo fucking 1.
Yeah. Well, Super Nintendo costs almost $300 today.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
Right. The point is that you changed, so you no longer like that. You like the newer stuff better.
Yes, but the old stuff is good. I like some of my old stuff better than new stuff, a lot more.
Why are you not playing it?
Because I don't
Old
want
graphics.
What?
Old graphics.
Yeah, shitty ass graphic.
And it doesn't keep up on the internet.
Thank you.
Doesn't connect to the internet.
I can't even go on the internet unless I buy the little fucking extension pad that you talking about. I don't even know existed.
I still play Super Nintendo Brothers too.
Who the fuck play that? Tell the truth, I was never into Super Nintendo.
Last night I played Mega Man X.
What the fuck is that?
On Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I don't own Super Nintendo, boy.
I put on the
And-
emulator.
I never did, never will.
Right? If I like something, I'll go back to it.
No, not technology, not game, not me.
Oh, now technology. So if I mention something that's not technology or change,
What is it? Because I don't have no old technology, basically. So
well, how about cars?
cars, I don't like old cars. Well, I do.
So
I
do
do
you
like-
do or you don't?
I do. Depend on which car.
So why
Like
don't you
I
go buy
wouldn't
old
mind
cars?
you give me an Evo. I wouldn't mind.
Why don't you go buy Evil?
Because I could drive a Mercedes. That
They
doesn't
say-
mean I don't like the Evo, though, Tony.
Oh, he's putting you in a corner.
And plus,
bro. He's
car is
backing you in the corner.
technology. Cars is technology, boy. You put in the same fucking category.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but-
agree with that.
Oh, really?
Would you rather have today's Supra or the 90s Supra?
The 90 Supra.
I thought it's technology.
What do you mean, though?
Oh, now it's 90 Supra is old technology. Why do you like that better now?
What does that have to do with anything?
You just say you don't like the old technology.
Yeah, but I wouldn't drive one. But I would like to, if he asked me which one would I like the 90s. Because that 2JZ is a monster.
I don't
Yeah,
I don't think you hear your own paradox. Right? I don't think you hear
I
your own
agree.
paradox.
I agree with Hotbox.
I'm saying,
You're saying that you will not drive old technology and you don't like old
I
cars
choose
because technology.
new technology more than old technology.
Right, but you won't
Right, but if the old technology that I like, I would choose it. Like cigars,
So
right? My
Eric,
old
so-
cigars, if I like that cigar, I would choose that cigar.
Eric chose the Tesla over his Mercedes.
Give me the Tesla Model S Plaid. Yes.
I saw
No,
I
no,
saw
no,
a,
the
I
one you
saw
were
a
driving.
Cybertruck today. My wife's like, that thing is so
Ugly.
ugly.
They're fucking ugly as shit, man.
I was like, I want to buy one. She's like, nope, not even a choice. Move on. But the thing is that
What a
you know we all change, our taste change. Back in the '90s, that thing's the best, right?
The Super still the best.
But I don't see you go buy one.
Cause you know how expensive those shit are?
In comparison, what
They're
you
not
want to buy right now, it's not that expensive.
It's the same fucking. Some of them is more, man. You want the nice prestige stock one, fucking over $100,000.
Okay, so why wouldn't you buy that? Why would you want to plan? Okay, I want to plan to buy this, but I want plan that.
There's a such thing that a wife.
No, you plan to buy a new car, but you don't plan to buy an old car.
Because I like that one. You know why? You know why I like that one too.
Yeah, but you wouldn't plan to buy an old one when you liked it. People do, and they pay a lot of money for it, and that's when they sit on it. Their taste is that they like that.
What's your point though? If I could own if I have money for whatever I want, yeah, I would fucking have a lot of old car actually.
I don't think you get my point. I think Matt gets my point. Matt, do you get my point?
I understand where both you guys are coming from. I'm just sitting here listening.
Like if you give me the new Evo, the newest Evo, versus the 2006 Evo, I take the 2006 Evo all day long. Because you know why? That's what I like, right? Same thing with cigars. If I like something like, okay, the CAO Flathead 660, I still like that cigar. And yes, I do have it, Tony.
Damn. That's actually a pretty good cigar too.
I have
know.
it. I just never smoke it.
I like how, don't take this the wrong way, TWSS, all that bullshit. I like the box press, just the thickness of it. Don't get crazy ideas, but
I mean, I have it. I just never smoke it.
That cigar's good because you
Good
don't
cigar.
like it like that, right? You know? Like you have old cigar that you like too, Tony, that you go back to all the time.
And
And it tastes
not the
the
same.
same or good,
Not
right?
the same.
Then why you keep smoking if you don't like it?
Because it's in my humidor.
You see,
So what if in 6 years later from now, they start making your Davidoff small cigarillos again? Would you go buy them?
hell fuck yeah, he would.
I'll buy it.
But
And I'll
it-
taste it. I'll
like-
probably say that's not the same as before.
Yeah, I guarantee it's not going to be the same.
I know.
But-
I know that's gonna happen. It's just gonna be tolerable. That's the way it is.
So what did you find to replace your Davidoffs?
I have not found it yet.
Still on the search, huh?
Yeah. I think I'm doomed.
Because you're picky as fuck. You don't like your old shit. You don't like your new shit. You don't like any shit.
Tony gotta have a hard time replace those damn tests. He's gotta want more for years to come. Yeah. Right now, if I find it, I'll probably buy all of them. You don't know what you're missing until you're missing it. Me and Hashi, same thought, same time.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll buy it. It's not gonna be the same. I know it's not gonna be the same. I know that this year's cigar is not the same as last year's cigars.
We're not talking about that though. We're talking about aging. So something could be bad, something could be good out of it. You probably like it, probably won't.
Yeah, but we know that scientifically it's losing more flavor.
And I agree with Tony because I mean, there's restaurants that back in high school we used to go there. We used to go to this Thai restaurant. Man, some of the best fried rice ever. And man, you go back there now, it just don't taste the same. It's just not, And I know, yes, they probably have different cooks, but
You know they have a different cook.
it just ain't hitting the same.
Oh, how about this one? When I'm in high school, we have this restaurant in the center called Via Lagos. Everybody go. All right. So basically, it's like Italian food. They have a lot of salad, just scoop and eat. We went back there last month, 2 months ago, and we bought salad because we love it. We was like, oh, let's get this, let's get that, all the ones that we used to eat. When we get back and eat it, was like, why did we even go to there when we were in high school?
Tell the truth, I don't like anything like when I was in high school. I like the school lunch. That's why I like.
That's not the
I
point.
love it. I don't know why I love the school lunch. It's just,
Like, you just got out of high school. What are you talking about? 2 years ago. What the fuck?
like
Right?
that ass.
It's not
I
the same.
really
Why
love
every
school
number
lunch.
used to be really good. It might be because I haven't had anything better.
Tell the truth, I don't eat the same restaurant all the time. So the only thing I eat all the time is my girl cooking, and she suck at it, but I love it.
He used to have the best Chinese ready-to-go deli ever.
HEB. HEB is a grocery store.
Okay, I'd pay so much for one of those hot plate. It's not the same. Like once you have something better, your taste bud changed. The range of that taste bud changed. Right? If you never had a better burger, that burger you had the best of all time will continue to be the best of all time. Once you have another thing that's better than that, now the range expand. Right? Now it's mediocre. And you have even better burger than that, now that goes to the bottom. That's just the way it is. Your flavor, your taste bud changes. Does that make
Yeah, but
sense? If
but
I
still
give you that
back to
range,
my-
right?
Still go
Your
back to my old cigar, Tony.
Your favorite cigar is right now is number one. All right. 5 years later, you have something that's better. Boom. This is number one now. This is mediocre now.
No,
And
that's
then you
number
have
two.
another
Damn,
one that's better in a
mediocre.
few years. Boom. That one's better now. The one that you have that was really good, mediocre, and the one you have
No,
before
I
is
wouldn't
worse.
say your other cigar is mediocre. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say your number one cigar overall that you love so much that
But it
It's gonna
goes
be
down the ladder,
mediocre.
right? It goes down the ladder. When you have something better, that thing goes down the ladder, right?
nah, it's still a good cigar, man. It can't be mediocre. There's no way.
I'm saying that it goes down the ladder. Because you
Like
keep
I have
having
so
better
much
cigars.
cigar that
I just told you you have better cigars. Like, you know, in theory, you had a better
yeah, but the
cigar.
thing is, like, I do have okay. Take example, the Don Carlos. For me, it's a good cigar. It never shit it, even though I have better cigars. It never shit the bed.
You can't call it the better cigar if you haven't shit a little bit less.
But it never shit at the bed. I never like, oh, that's a shit cigar.
Or it never reached bad, but it went down the ladder.
Yeah, but you saying shit cigar? No, it's not.
No, it went down the ladder. It's extreme words, yes, but it went down the ladder. It's no longer as good
I don't know. It's still good to me.
because I just told you had a better cigar. You had a better cigar. So
Yeah, but I'm
think,
saying it
you
still
already
won't
think
go
this
to
is better
shit.
than this. You already decided this is better than this.
Okay, but this is not shit.
I didn't say shit, but eventually, if you have that many, push it down, now that's shit.
No, then you just have a good collection of cigars.
Lord, save me.
Right? You get more of a good collection.
If all you had was McDonald's burger
I can't.
in your life, all you had was McDonald's burger at that time, and then you got a better burger, really nicely fully cooked all the way through, like flavorful burger. That burger, McDonald's burger, just shift down the ladder, right?
Tell the truth. I haven't found a burger that I like more than McDonald's.
I'm telling you in theory.
But the thing is, like, I'm not only having just one
Okay,
brand of
let's not talk
cigar.
about you. Let's talk about North Korea. North Koreans had one burger, and they had that burger all their life. You think they can find better burger here?
Why are we bringing North Korea into this when I live in
if
America?
I say you gotta give me all kind of
We talk about America, right? Like, okay, listen, I'm not talking about just me, but I'm talking about people that just experience cigars, right? That means you build your good collection up. You don't have a shit cigar after that. You just buy good cigar,
No, okay.
period.
Let's say your first cigar was Romeo and Juliet. That was the best thing you ever had.
I didn't. No.
Did you not hear me say, let's say?
Yeah, but you put an example that don't make sense.
Well, for beginner, their first cigar, and they like it. It was great.
Okay.
Okay? And then they found Don Carlos.
I think
Okay.
this is a conversation for the whatever the hell you call it, the podcast.
Right?
But actually, don't you agree with me though? If you find a cigar that's better than that, you find a good cigar, you find another cigar that's good, that's better, but then you keep doing that, right? That means you have a better collection overall of cigars.
And that doesn't prove the fact. I'm telling you that because you continue to have better and better and better, your range is better, eventually filled up, and that became the next step.
No, it would never fill up, man. What are you talking about? How would it fill up?
Let's change the subject here. Let's. How did the new room go last week?
It wouldn't shit.
Yeah, nobody showed up. We have like 8 people there waiting, and then nobody showed up. But we'll try again tonight. If nobody show up again, I'm gonna delete that room.
Where the motherfucking link, bro?
I'll put it at the end because this time it links directly to that chat room.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hotbox, you haven't smoked long enough range of cigar to say that it's gotta fall off. But there are cigars that I smoked in the beginning that I think was great. I no longer smoke
I'm the same way.
because at the beginning that was great, but now that my horizon has expanded that much, that falls to the last choice. And that's what I'm saying.
I don't even
You
look at.
change.
I don't even look at them in the humidor anymore. I'm just like,
Right? Because something's better, that thing's no longer as good.
Yeah. Like I used to love the Monte Cristo White series. Love
Oh,
it.
whoa, really?
Oh,
You-
yeah, I
Wow,
used to
dude.
love that.
You like
I got-
that?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And the H. Upman, was the one with the burgundy or the teal band on
Banker?
it. Not the
Banker?
banker. It's the Teal Band by AJ Fernandez.
I can't believe you like the Monte Cristo one.
Oh, I used to love that cigar.
What?
And I can't even smoke a Connecticut hardly anymore. Because I've changed. My flavor profile has changed. I've gone to the heavier, spicy cigars, and that's what I keep driving for.
Well,
is the next spiciest cigar.
Maybe I'm weird because I start off with really strong ones. So
No, it doesn't matter. You might have started stop, but then the one that you used to love, once you find other things that you love more, you stop going back to those or less like those more because you like the newer stuff that you deem better more.
if I don't review, I probably buy the one I like. Period. So
You
my
would.
first cigar was the Julius Caesar.
and you still smoke it.
I still smoke that.
You still smoke that shit.
Still that,
But
yeah. I
you
love
gotta
that.
keep in
cigar.
mind
Yeah.
the conditions that if you find something better, that continue to push it down. Now, Julius Caesar is pretty up there.
Yeah, but so, okay. So, what the fuck? But you telling me there's nothing else top fucking Julius Caesar?
Or if your first cigar was Oliva G and you love Oliva G and you smoke all kind of different cigar now, last thing you want to choose is Oliva G.
I never liked the like that.
I think there's some. You need to buy a new speaker because I don't think you hear me say if.
I hear you. I try to ignore the if.
I love the Family Feud. This is awesome. What's up, Martine?
What's going on, guys?
Martin, are you here to save me or are you here to give me a headache?
I don't know yet.
Martin,
Martine's in chill mode.
No. Before you do this, Tony, give a good example, please. Not one-sided example.
Martin, what's your first cigar?
That's a one-sided.
I don't remember.
Now, what's your first cigar that you loved?
That I loved?
There you go, Hashi.
Okay. First cigar that I loved was the T52 by Drew Estate.
All right. Do you still smoke that cigar?
From occasion, time to time, yes.
Okay. Do you that cigar you love at the time that you choose should be a number one to your list, right?
Yes.
Is it still number one on your list?
No.
There you go.
But is it a shit cigar?
No, it's not a shit cigar. It's still a really damn good cigar. It was
They don't
better
even taste the
10 years
same
ago.
anymore.
It was better 10 years ago, but it's
Right.
still a great cigar.
But would
10
you
years
smoke?
ago, it was way
would
better.
you still would enjoy that cigar? You still would buy it and put in your collection?
Yeah, if I'd fucking smoke it. Somebody gave it to me, or I'd go out and buy it.
Okay, let me do
Yeah.
this. Let me do this, okay? Martin, give me 5 cigars that you rated number one in the past few years.
Past few years. There was one by Espinosa. It was like a Bravada Cigar Club one, which was, I think, the Thai tea or something. I remember I did rate that Perdomo Sungrown 10th anniversary number one.
Yeah, me and Matt have the same face.
Yeah, Perdomo Sungrown anniversary. That was pretty good. I would still smoke that cigar, to be honest with you guys.
See?
But I think my number ones now have been more of like a medium blend as opposed to like fuller kick in the face pepper spice.
No, just give me 5 cigars you love. Like you love.
Okay, Patron 1964, the T52, the
Me and Matt is judging right now. Okay.
the LFD Andalusian Bull. I like my father, the judge.
That cigar has not changed.
No, hold on.
That's not been like that for fucking
on.
ever.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Continue.
Like-
Continue.
Sorry.
What?
Continue.
And I don't know. Probably another Padron.
Okay. Let's say that's the case, right? If all the 5 cigars in front of you, money is not the issue, which one would you pick? You can pick one.
Oh, Padron 1964.
Why not T52?
Because I get more flavor from the Padron.
But T52 was your favorite.
It was back in the day, but the Padron
Okay, let's
1964,
say-
you get more variety of flavors.
Let's say you have no budget. Would you buy all of them?
If I had no budget.
If you have no budget, would you buy all 5 of those
Infinite
cigars?
budget? Yeah, of course.
That's not the point. You didn't have to make that choice. Of
Well,
course,
it's not-
if I
that's
have
not
no,
the point.
Well, he
if I
didn't
have
have to
no
make
limit,
that
I'll buy
choice
the
to like
entire
fucking
shop.
just buy one. And no, I wouldn't buy the whole entire shop.
No, if I have no
So-
limit, I'll buy the entire shop.
Why? You have a whole bunch of shitty cigars.
I don't care. It's
you
not,
do.
it's not my limit. I have no limit.
Okay. But you won't smoke those fucking shitty ass cigars though. Like, come on.
I wouldn't because I didn't like them to start with.
So here's I think this will clear it up a little bit because, like Martine said, the T52s were better back in the day. I'll 100% agree with that because they were better back in the day. Padrones have, and the judge from my father's have been consistent with that same flavor over the years. It has not changed. And I don't know how they continue to do that, but they are on point with them.
Well, but that's what they do, right? That's what the blender do. They make sure they taste relatively the same.
Right. But I mean, they haven't done that with T52 or the
Right.
League of
I
Nine.
understand that. I understand that. But I'm saying
Well,
that
it
his
depends on how
flavor
many- how
profile
much
has
water they
changed,
put in.
and he knows that certain cigar will give him more than less. So that he prefers, right? You always got to
Yeah, but the thing is, like, those cigars, it's still his favorite cigar that he buy.
Now, when I say shit, like go down the shit list, it means that you don't like it as much.
I don't look at it like that though. I don't like it as much. I wouldn't say that.
Because when you have a choice to make, now you choose the one you like the most now.
I mean, the
I can smoke
Andalusian
anything I
Bull-
want.
Andalusian Bull's way overrated. It's not as good as it used to be.
Again, it has to do with when you had to make a choice. If you don't have to make a choice, get them all. I don't care. When I didn't have to make a choice, I buy some Gundam I already have.
Why would you do? I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, I
Just
wouldn't
in
do
case
that.
I
But
need
okay.
spare parts. Just in case. Cigars like that, just in case I want to smoke that one day.
So
What's
with
the
whiskey,
point?
Which we do.
I do that with whiskey. So
Yeah,
I'll
just
buy
in
2 of the
case.
same bottle in the same year, so I get that same flavor.
Right, because they do change, and your favorite profile does
Yes.
change.
Exactly.
So Martin, you say you take the 1964, you say? Or 1926?
Can't hear you. You're muted.
He's muted.
Oh, the 1964. Sorry, I was yelling at my kid earlier.
The point is that when you find something better, what you liked before is not as good. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't say not as good though.
It's not as good because you found something better.
No, I just mean you got a bomb ass cigar collection.
What's that have to do with a collection? I'm talking about the taste of the
Because
cigar.
you get like multiple of them.
When you eat better food, the one that you had before is no longer as good.
I
That's
will
just how
always
it
go back
is.
to mom cooking. And yes, there's a lot of them that's better than mom's.
Well, mom's cooking is different. Mom's cooking, you're eating the nostalgic. You're not eating the flavor. And you better not tell your mom you hated her food because you're gonna get an ass whooping very quickly. But you know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that our flavor change, all right, and our what we like.
Yeah,
change.
but what I'm saying is, it's still
Hey, Tony, you ever argue with a monkey?
I have not tried. I'll try that next time. I feel like I'm very close to it.
That's what you're doing right now.
what? What you say?
Have I ever argued with a monkey?
Monkey King.
Yeah,
Have you
you
heard
just
that,
basically
have you
ignore
heard
everything
the
I
story?
say, just set it up as a context, and then
Have you
just
heard
bring
the
it.
story?
Blue
But then
out of
I put my contacts in as well, though.
You know, your content saying that you have a better collection. That has nothing to do with your flavor.
Oh yeah, it does. What do you mean it doesn't?
The sky is green. You've heard that story before, right, Tony?
I'm asking you, do you like $1 or $5 better? You're saying that it's good to have more money.
Yes.
Right.
It's
Isn't
not
it
the same
true?
context.
Is it true?
So that means you would rather have a $5 bill.
I'd rather have more money than $5.
You're just not answering the question.
Yeah.
Well, there's the $5 and $1 make $6.
Eric, you really need to go become a politician. I think you'll succeed.
Skating around the questions.
Yeah, you just dance around the questions, that dance on the whole context.
No, because you have your contacts, I have my contact.
But you're
I'm
not
gonna try to-
answering my
argue.
question.
And he loves to argue.
I don't like to argue. I like to put where my mindset is.
He
Let
likes
you
to be
guys-
right.
He likes to put his 2 cents in.
It may be another 2 cents, so it'll be 4 cents.
There's a lot of 2 cents. There's enough 2 cents to make $5 right now. Wow. Was everybody smoking today?
I just got done with, I don't know what the hell that cigar is.
Tatuaje.
Tatuaje and the Reserva, yeah. Matt, before the Reserva came out, did you smoke the core line?
Yeah,
Did you like the core line?
no. I told Lewis that.
I told Lewis that I didn't like the Connecticut too. But
I'm like, I'm sorry, man. Those just aren't my jam. They're just way too light. Like, I have to go to the Maduro Reserve. But I told him, I said, I need more spice. I need something with more spice. And then I think, 6 months, a year later, they came out with the one his son did, Nueve, or
yeah, Sangre
whatever
Nueva.
it's called. Sangre Nueva.
And that one is not even spicy though.
Mm-mm.
No.
But it's got more spice than, it's got more flavor. It's got a little more
I don't-
spice than,
Like to me, a lot of Casa Cuevas don't have spice. So
No, what you meant by spice, not spicy. Spice, not spicy.
right.
yeah, I know.
little
But like a lot of them don't have spice or spicy.
No, they don't. And that's one thing he said. He says, none of our cigars have ever had any spice. That
Yeah.
his dad didn't like spice. They
And
wanted
which
a
is
smooth
true.
cigar.
I went there and it's
Your
true.
lung, you don't want any spice. If you hold
Right.
your lung for 2 minutes, I don't think you want any spice. It's like you inhale it, that burns. I don't think you want any spice when that happens.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, cigars. Anybody buying that $150 double diamond?
Unless you really give me a double diamond, I think about it.
Well, hey,
I don't care how small it is.
Gurkha's giving you a real diamond. I don't see you buy that one.
No, those are smokable diamonds. Uh-huh.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm not out of my mind. I'm pretty sure they're smokable diamonds.
I'm
They're like
pretty
made
sure-
out of something that you can
I-
smoke it.
No, it's a diamond.
You sure?
Diamonds are smokable.
No. It's not like a real diamond. It's like it's made out of something that you can smoke there with.
Then it's not a real
The
diamond.
diamond's on the band.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have $1 million, Tony. Can't borrow one. Can borrow $1 million.
2.5 interest. That's not too bad.
That's a lot, man. Come on, at least give me like 0.0 or something.
Right now.
What the fuck?
Not even with Eric's money. No, he bought way more than 150. Okay.
Yeah, 150. Yeah, it's not that I can't. Never mind.
I just want to put it out there because I know a lot of people's got to listen to this and put it out of context. Diamond is a compressed mineral. It will never burn.
I mean, it kind of goes back to the old Davidoff. What do we buy? The damn
Oro Blanco.
Oro Blancos.
Why
not worth that
why
money.
did we buy those?
Yeah, they're not worth the money, but it's something to have. It's nice, but they're not worth $100 a piece.
Oh no, not even close.
Well, if you
Hey,
never
but-
smoke it, it's $600 worth. If you smoked it, now it's $100.
Yeah, but there is a really good use for like what Tony used it for. Single cigar
Single
dry
cigar
box.
dry box.
That's-
Get $100 single cigar dry box.
Wow.
$100. You saying that cigar is fucking $500 worth, $2,400?
No. I'm just saying,
That
once you
box-
smoked it, it depreciated.
Lay it down with the ashes, boys.
Right?
Yeah.
Once you smoke it, it depreciate. It's
To
like
be
Pokemon
honest-
cards, right? Before you open
be
it, it's
honest,
$1 million. Once you open it, it's $5.
Yeah, but to be honest, right? We buy it for five to six, whatever, right? If you try to sell that again to 5, 6, I don't think anybody would buy.
Hotbox, thank you for proving my point. It will not burn, it evaporates. Thank you for proving my point. It does not
It's
burn.
not gonna.
Okay.
This citrus is pretty good.
That's an old cigar too.
What
And?
are you smoking?
I said it's pretty good. It's not my favorite.
Yeah, but you still smoke it, and you say it's still pretty good. It's been years.
No, this is recent.
Yeah, but
Add it to your list.
It's the bottom tier of my list, but it's still there. I'm not saying there's nothing below that. And if I had a Dematase, I would smoke that right now, not this. Thank you for proving my point. All right, so let me reveal today's link. I want everybody to join, or else I have to delete that room. Okay, this is the new link. Right
Hey,
there.
have VN for Vietnam, boys. Let's go.
This is the room you
Yo-
join tonight.
Y'all better join that shit, or else I quit.
Oh, God.
Shit. You had to put that on record.
Then that was a waste
Right.
of the last hour. Eric and Tony bickering over. All we learned is that how she likes box press girthy cigars.
Quakes. My boy Quakes, man. Never lets me down.
Hey, I want to put it out there. It's not just Hashi, because Hashi might like girthy cigars, but Quicks likes the even girthier knuckle sandwich 55 and 56.
And I heard he liked the wood.
It's not more girthy, bro.
They feel more girthy because it's pressed down.
No.
It's soft
It
pressed.
does, it does not feel more girthy compared
It's
to
oval.
What?
They're oval shaped.
Yeah, I know, but they don't. They're still not more
When you
girthy than.
tweak- eh,
It's still not more girthy than 6x60, boy. Especially the Brock press box.
blah,
Can't
blah,
speak.
blah.
Box press. Fucking English.
Sorry, I was driving, so I waited for the right moment, Hashi. Quick.
Oh,
Quick,
man.
this is why we can't be friends. But I still love you. We can't be friends. Jeez. Ugh.
So anyway, what did we learn today?
Absolutely nothing.
No, we learned that as your palate change, your favorite cigar changes.
We learned that you like the cigar and you find a better cigar, you got a better collection.
How do you know you got a better collection?
Because I like all the cigar that I collect.
Let's say if you used to like Gurkha Ghost.
Oh, why did you bring shit up, bro?
Well,
you
you
always
used to-
bring shit up.
Well, you used to like this, and you bought like 6,000 of those. And over time, over time you found better cigars.
That means you got a good collection for you.
You got 1,000 cigars that you don't smoke.
No, you still smoke it. You will still smoke it.
Oh, so if okay, you're saying that those people who used to like flavor cigar and kind of sway away from flavor from day on will go back to smoke the flavor.
I believe they will.
Okay. I'm changing my
What?
religion.
Continue your religion.
I'm gonna change my religion. I'm gonna start praying.
You shouldn't change. You should start meditating though.
No, I am gonna go to Japan and start arguing with monkeys. They might agree with me at the end.
Probably.
Oh, wow.
That means I'm just a monkey king.
To the person that keep complaining about that game. Anyways, so we're about to wrap this up. Make sure to go to this link. I'll leave this link on this link. I'll give you another minute to type that in.
Get the links, boys.
All right.
Even though these 7 people probably just in a legion.
Probably.
I'm gonna open the chat now. I want everybody to join. The chat is open. Everybody
So
join now.
if there's 7 people in there, that means we're good. Oh, there's
No.
9 now. Look at that.
No, it's
Hey, motherfuckers, get the link.
gotta be new people.
All right. I want everybody to join. Fan or not fan,
Oh,
I
it's
don't
open.
care. If
No.
you're in this chat today, I want everybody to join. This
Yeah,
link.
but we have you notice our chat it just quakes.
I don't care. Quick is right. Tony is right. Rule number 1. Rule number 2, never win a debate with Tony. Rule number 3, refer to rule number 1 and rule number 2.
Well, I broke down those rules plenty of times.
You know, sometimes I have to realize that it is Eric's lifetime goal just to drive my blood pressure up, so I'm still alive.
You know what I realized? This whole year that I know Tony, it's like hitting a brick wall.
Hard.
That's what I feel like.
Hard.
I keep fucking go head on, and my forehead is like fucking bleeding.
All right. Everybody join. Everybody join. I don't care if you don't want to chat. Everybody join.
My chat.
All right. I'll give you 1 more minute. 1 more minute. I'm closing this chat. 1 more minute. Join this now. Jeez. Whew.
Come on, man.
I
You know,
need everybody to join and tell me I'm right, okay?
What the fuck? No, that's not gonna happen.
Oh,
Post an SSL too.
I'll post an SSL. It's fine.
All right. I'll meet you there.
We
All
got 1 minute. I mean, we got 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay, I'll give you another 30 seconds. This is the link. Copy and type it on.
Copy. Can even they copy that?
You just type it in.
Is that the same
That's a
link?
long time to fucking
That
type
looks
it in, man.
different. I think that's different.
MADBVNN.
Did you close the other one? Is that not the same?
Huh?
That's not the same as the other one?
No, because the thing expires.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess I do gotta copy it before I leave.
All right, time's up. Those people need to join. Join over there. I'll see you guys over there. Bye, guys.
Peace.